Anyway, speaking of marijuana, yeah. And I was gonna do a podcast about that. I'm glad you brought that up. And for my members only, I'm about to start doing podcasts. So if you haven't joined my members only section, please do. Also, don't forget to hit the like on the channel and subscribe. But for my members only, I'm gonna try to do a daily podcast with different news stories. And the House of Representatives did vote for this to decriminalize it and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Braden, he set it off right there. It was training day and Braden was able to adapt. It helped having the black roommate. He knew what to do. Let's see, you say that wouldn't work in real life. Of course it wouldn't. They would have robbed him. They're not gonna let you come and get money on their block unless you was somewhere where they weren't selling nothing, but then it wouldn't be any clientele. So no, that wouldn't have worked in real life. That is very, very, very true. And I actually got a story of somebody that tried to do that very same thing. They didn't get dropped off, but they tried to take their own product on a block that was already established for selling product by other people. Back in Chicago, they got used to be, at least back in the day, people would go to different blocks that had stuff selling. And it was like a drive-through. You go through it, people standing outside, and you pull over, drive, get what you need, and pull off. Well, those people on that block normally are the ones that run that drive-through. You can't come up there and start selling on the McDonald's block Burger King burgers, okay? And I know somebody that said, well, people already come there. What's one more person? I'm about to come there and sell what I got that I bought. It ain't like he bought it from them. He bought it from somewhere else. And the first day he did it, he got beat the hell down, ran, chased off the block, and they stole his money and his product. And he lucky he didn't get killed. So, yes, that wouldn't have worked in real life. But this is a story, and it was funny. And hey, it is what it is. Hey, I appreciate it, Glasses. Thanks a lot. I'm glad y'all appreciate and support the channel. Let's see, Walk 2K. Braden brother won't snitch because he see how deep the whole situation is. The police turn their shoulder and let them go. Yeah, but he don't know nothing, and he was acting like he wanted to snitch. I don't know why he even wanted to bring that up. Like the cop said, I could take y'all in for distribution. He said, but we were kidnapped, man. Okay, well, where's the proof? All I got is for you. I can take you in for distribution. You want to go in for distribution? Or I can take you in? Or we can let it all go away. You make it the joint, but you letting me know. I don't want it to coming back and you talking. I have to put it through in your check. You want to do that, young man? Huh? You want to do that? You make it the deal. You want you to make it the deal. You telling me, okay? Your brother, he understand that they did, but you local, man. You don't know the deal. What's the deal? You shut it up, silencio. So, anyway, he an idiot. And, he deserve it. CJ, Kane a bleeder. Hey, Kane got the booger stomped out his head. I'm going to get to that part in the recap, but he ended up putting hands on Mary J, which was wrong. You ain't supposed to do that. But in the dope game, it's not like it's no damn human resources department or, you don't hit a woman. If the woman is in the dope game, then all the same messed up rules of that life apply. And people use violence. And yeah, he was wrong. And that was his mama. And he kind of did it on accident and tried to apologize. And of course, he became a bendejo. You bendejo. I'ma tell your daddy. I'ma tell your daddy. Oh yeah. And so she ended up telling Lorenzo, although we didn't see that take place, we see he was talking to Lorenzo in prison. And while it seemed that he was trying to tell her that she ain't got it together or whatever the case, and Lorenzo saying, hey, she's basically me out there. When you put your hands on her, that's like putting your hands on me. You going to put your hands on me, mijo? Huh? You going to put your hands on your papi? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, Dios mío. I'm going to teach you lessons, son. Yeah, I'm going to give you a whooping from Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. I give you the whooping from Jesus. You're going to pay. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. And so when Cain was leaving, he basically, he didn't say that. That's me joking. He played it like everything was cool. Then when Cain was leaving, he got into getting ready to check out. Lorenzo Tejada gave a little nod to the guards. They had him surrounded in a 211. 4-piece, gave him 2, 3, 4, 5 biscuits to go with it. 4 guards beat the boogers off of him. Brakes. You know what I'm saying? Gave him the Midas touch. Beat the brakes off of him. You know what I'm saying? Meineke. And he was a bleeder because he got bust upside the head, stomped. Then Lorenzo came. Don't you put your hand on my wife. Don't touch my wife. You know, messing with my wife. Don't do that. I give you big pony, man. Big pony, man, for that. You don't do that. You say Lorenzo ain't Cain daddy. I know that's right. I mean, they don't look nothing like they got any type of relation. And Cain actually was speaking Spanish when he was in prison. I'm about to get back to the recap or whatever, you know, in a second. Let's see. You say, do you think that Monet and Cain will patch things up? Yeah, but it's going to take some time. If that's really her son, you ain't gonna hold that against your baby like that. He didn't really do you that bogus. I mean, Diana pulled him, then you pulled him. He kind of lost it a little bit, tweaked out, and this and that. But it wasn't like he was looking dead at her, pushed her down, and blatantly disrespected her. So I think that if that time could help. How much time? That's a good question. Now, if he had punched her or was looking dead at her like, bitch, I don't know. That might take a little more time. I think if that was me and I did that to my mom, she would probably, if she didn't kill me or cut my pee-pee off, we could probably get over that. Now, if I was looking at her and did it or punched her, then I probably wouldn't. I would have probably be dead. But other than that, I think we could have maybe got over that, but it would take a lot of time. Thankfully, I've never been in that situation. Anyway, Cain spoke fluent Spanish. He did do a decent job. It wasn't the best accent or everything, but I mean, he shouldn't have to. It wasn't like he was raised in wherever they supposed to be from. Puerto Rico, Dominican. Where are they supposed to be? Puerto Rican or Dominican? The Tejadas. But anyway, he was all right. It was surprising. I didn't know that. No, I would never hit my mom and or dad or parents. That's just too disrespectful. And you know, I'm glad I never lost my cool enough to do nothing that stupid and regretful. So anyway, they Puerto Rican. All right. So yeah. So it wasn't like he was raised in Puerto Rico. And it is Puerto Ricans that look just like him too. Dark Puerto Ricans too. But it's not as common as, you know, the lighter. But it is a lot of darker ones too. Miss Alter Ego, Lorenzo and Monet know Cain is a hothead. That kind of energy is dangerous. That's why Ghost was always rescuing Tommy. Yeah, that's true. It is dangerous. And I've said that he reminds me of a Kanan, because Kanan was kind of a hothead, although he was kind of calculated in trying to set up Ghost and get revenge. Other than that, when it came to killing, he was kind of a hothead. He did work out a couple little small time plans and things, though. I give him credit on that. Yeah. No, I'm not Puerto Rican. Nope. But appreciate it. No. Let's see. Yeah, they do have dark-skinned Dominicans too. I actually because of different medical things, I actually didn't lightened up. I didn't got fatter, whiter, like I'm a Republican, man. You know, I'm transforming before my very eyes. Anyway, I'm turning like Michael. All right, back to the regularly scheduled program. So you say, hold on, man, I get in technical difficulties. I don't know why this computer keeps trying to freeze on me sometimes. All right. So one thing that where did I leave off talking about? Braden and talking with them dudes, and they thought he was a cop, whatever. So yeah, he gone ahead and got through that. So next thing you know, we see Tariq, and he back in the room with Riley, and he's sitting here playing chess with her. I would have been like, hey, look, get the hell out of my room. I'm not about to somebody. I'm going to sit here and wait till Braden comes. And this fool actually letting her sit here and wait to the point where they playing chess. So anyway, they playing chess. She asking all these suspicious, invasive questions and stuff. So obvious that she up to something. And so all these loaded questions she asking. And Tariq, he ain't saying nothing. He was tight-lipped, which was really hard for him to do. If you didn't, it was hard. Anyway, he pulled it off. Okay, he was tight-lipped, and next thing you know, we see that it's cutting, and we see that Drew is laid up with his boo. Okay, at Everett, Mount Everett. And so Drew and Everett laid up on the couch, a little sticky icky. And so laying in a wet spot. And next thing you know, they get a knock on the door. And so we see Everett go and get the door, and it's their tutor. And he like, oh yeah, it's just my tutor. He like, tutor? He like, yeah, my tutor. And he show him the paper, and it's a couple pills attached. And so he like, oh, okay. And so now Drew realized that that's how Tariq is moving his product up at the school. And so he ain't say nothing to Everett, though. He kind of kept it, on the low to himself. And so next thing you know, we see Monet come back to where they was on punishment, and she see that Drew left. And she mad, talking about, I told you not to leave. Y'all kids don't listen. Y'all kids, they grown. They grown. She straight up said, y'all kids don't listen. And, Diana like, I'm still here. What you talking about? That was Drew that left. And so she basically saying, he ain't gonna answer for you, but I know where he may be. I could go find him. She's saying, Monet, ever since y'all went up to Stansfield, it's been some problems ever since y'all went up there. And she's saying, well, you the one wanting us to go up there. Well, you better go on up there. I want him back in 2 hours. I want him back in 2 hours. That's my Mary J. Anyway, next thing you know, we see that back with Kane, that when Braden gets back with Kane, because Kane done peeped. Braden chilling on the block, got the block humming. You know what I'm saying? He's smoking with his little crew now, smoking the blunt, chilling. He like, this little dude got some little go. And so he pull up, Braden get back with him. He like, all right, man, look, dude, I'm down, man. But my bro, Trace, he's not, man. I'm not afraid of people, dude. I'm not. But Trace, he is, dude. He's afraid of people, man. Let me go get him, man. Let me go get my bro. And he's like, let me get my phone. Let me check for my phone. And so he get the phone or whatever. And They pull up on his brother. Next thing you know, they got some Puerto Ricans. They about to beat him down and rob him. He don't know what to do. He all scared. And, wait a minute, bro. Hold on. Bro, I need a phone, man. Hold on, man. Wait a minute, dude. Oh. They then bust him in the back of the head with a bottle. Oh. Oh. He sound like Private Powell from Full Metal Jacket. After he got beat with the soap. Anyway, he done got his head bust. He Braden begged Kane to let him go help. Kane like gone to help. So he gonna jump out. He gonna help him or whatever. So he helping his brother or whatever. His brother looking like straight puss of the year. He over here jumping on your little brother, but you scared of anybody that's breathing outside of your little brother. You ain't nothing but a, wuss. Anyway, he done bitched out. It's over for him. I don't know why Braden would ever let him try to jump hard again. He better not. Anyway, so we see that next thing you know, Drew, he chilling, and he back with his dude, Everett. They laid up playing PS4. You know what I'm saying? And they playing a little one-on-one basketball. Trying to practice, take it to the hole, baby. Next thing you know, Diana knocking at the door. And so he gone over, he talking, and so Drew, he started talking to Diana, and he telling her that he know how Tariq move his product or whatever, and he telling her, hey, he got this little tutoring app that he used to move it. It's pretty smart. And so and she's like, oh yeah, he like, yeah, but don't tell Monet. And so he like, why not? Diana says, why not? And he say, cause she won't understand. And so she's saying, Diana is trained well. She got the fear in her heart from Monet, okay? She like, but we can't lie to her. Like, she got her, so we can't lie to her. That's even worse if she lie and find out, which she probably is right, but good grief. And so, like, you grown, girl. And so, she like, yeah, and another, so he like, look, just keep that on the low and let him do his thing. And so she kind of salty because Tariq ain't really gave her no play. And so, she kind of got a little something on that. And so, next thing you know, she come by Tariq and tell him, she tried to first come in the room. Get a little agua. That's my spell. I gotta get a little agua. I gotta get a little agua for the tejada. So she come up in the room and she talking. First she knock at the door, and Tariq, instead of letting her in, he come out because he got Riley in there playing chess. Now here's the thing. Why he ain't just let her in? Riley and him ain't in a relationship, and at that moment he doesn't know that Riley is really spying on him. So why did he front and act like he didn't want her to come in the room, or like he had something going on when Riley ain't nobody? But in a way, I guess that's kind of smart to keep people separate, compartmentalized, like the government. But anyway, so he come out and he talking to Diana outside in the hallway. And so she kind of course, off top, wondering why she can't come in the room, wondering is there another woman over there or whatever. And so he trying to say, nah, it ain't no another woman, and whatever the case. And so she like, well, look, I know about course correct. And so he like, what? She like, yeah. And he like, what you gonna tell Monet? And she said, yeah, I gotta tell her this and that. And so she basically salty and mad at Tariq because he ain't giving no feel good. He ain't giving no weenus, none of that teenus, really. Teenage penis. He ain't giving no teenus. And so she mad, but she leave. When Tariq come back in, though, the thing that's crazy is Riley start talking, and she talking about, she admit and is sorry about the drink. And he like, what? She like, yeah, I mean, it was really for Braden, and so she basically lightweight admitting that she spiked his drink. But Tariq is so slow, man. So slow. He ain't really picking up on all of that. And so anyway, while Tariq was out there talking with Diana the whole time, she was, of course, snooping around, going through his phone, and she tweaked out, dropped his phone, and Diana did hear that. And she like, oh yeah, I thought it wasn't nobody in there. This, that, and the other. And she hearing the phone drop, whatever. This girl Riley is just a dirt bag. Riley is a dirty Tekashi wannabe. She took a picture of the text, a Reek phone, and so she gonna of course give it to Dirty Ball Sacks and help with his little case. So anyway, when Tariq come back in, she's sitting there, look so damn guilty, talking about some checkmate. Oh, okay, because basically you got what you need. You got him set up type stuff. I'd have been like, hey, look, girl, you got to bounce. Don't you know I could have been smashing something right now in your little Ruby reading, reading rainbow head. But got to bounce. Punky Brewster, all grown up. It's over with. And so next thing you know, we see that cops have pulled over Kane and the White Boy Express. And so they all worried, this, that, and the other. Kane tell them, hey, keep it cool. Don't say nothing. Let me do the talking. And next thing you know, we see is that the cop is Monet's boyfriend. And so he talking to Kane. Kane mad. They arguing back and forth. He like, man, I got the call, man. I got the call that there was two white boys selling the dope on the corner, man. What is it, man? You lucky I got the call, man. I always got the cover for you. You ain't got a cover for me, man. I'm tired of this, man. This, that. You work for me. No, I don't. I work for your papi. Just like you. Just like your mama. Just like everyone there. Don't you forget it, man. I don't working for you. It's your papa. It's papi chulo. I working for, eh? Anyway, next thing you know, he got the dudes in the back seat, the Westons, Braden and Trace. And so they in the back seat, they getting grilled. He tell them, looky, I'm gonna tell you this. I can take you in for the selling and the distribution, or we can let it go. And Trace, no, man. I mean, we were kidnapped, bro. We were kidnapped. And Braden, dude, leave it alone, man. Just shut up. And he like, but bro, we were kidnapped, man. This isn't right. This isn't. He like, man, will you shut up? And so basically he got him to say, yeah, he gonna go for it or whatever. But Trace, I think he gonna end up snitching and breaking later on. It's only a matter of time. Somehow he gonna try to use that information to his advantage. Hold on. For some reason tonight, my damn computer's been trying to slow down and freeze on me. Let me get to a couple comments right quick and get this going while it's reloading over here. All right. So let's see. You say, all right, Lord Bison, man, thanks a lot, man, for your support to the channel. I appreciate it. Now, you say Braden will find out about Sax when he meets Riley's family, and he will tell Tariq. Maybe then Tariq will learn to tighten his circle. Yeah, that is true. I hope so. But then again, Braden don't know who Dirty Ball Sacks is, though. How would he know who Dirty Ball Sacks is other than a lawyer. I mean, he probably wouldn't think nothing of it to tell Tariq that. So who knows? Happy birthday, Glenn Cokefield. Happy birthday. God bless. You agree, Lord Bison? You agree with that? Yeah, that's true. It would make sense. Let's see, John. This deep in this book, I don't think anybody is going to get killed. I could be wrong, but in the regular series, it was constant. That's true. And you got to keep in mind, this is different because they are like college kids and they was like in a grown man world on the real series, which, you know, I liked better personally, but that's just my particular taste. But I guess it's building up as we see more of the product and street world come into play. Maybe we will see some more of that, but I don't know. It don't seem like it. I think some people will get killed. It don't seem like it's gonna go with nobody else dying. We'll see. Cash Money, you say they wasn't even focusing on Reek this episode. Yeah, they don't really give that much attention to Reek that much. Each episode, he really only has maybe 15, 20 minutes of screen time, really, if you think about it. And that helps, though, to me, keep the show a little more fluid and moving. To see him in college all day, I don't know. We have to see what's up. Brandon Bates at John 82. They already showed Monet putting a bullet in somebody in the mid-season trailer. Somebody dying. That's a good point. They did show that. And I don't think it's going to be Kane. And there goes support. I was just thinking that. I don't think it's going to be Kane. But I was going to say that's probably what everybody is going to say and think, which it turned out to be. But it makes the most sense. Think about how many times we thought something would happen, though, and it didn't. And then how many times did we think it'd be something different, and it wasn't. So, you know, they kind of throw us off. I don't think she'll do that, though. Kill her son. That would be different, though, because now we have seen in the world of power that they killed, you know, a child killed a parent. So maybe they'll flip it and have the parent kill the child, which would be crazy. But I think it is Lil Guap. I'm agree with you, Joshua Evans. Thanks for the comment and checking in, Josh. But I think it's Lil Guap as well. And I don't think that she would kill Kane. It will be interesting to see if one of the two Tejada boys get killed, Drew or Kane. They may keep them on because they may realize killing off too many people hurts the writing and opportunities to go with the story. But at the same time, it does keep the story fresh and you can always introduce new characters. So, with that being said, do you guys think Drew or Kane will be killed this season? I don't know. And I'm also wondering what's going to happen with 2-Bit. Because as I'm almost through with reviewing this episode. And as you'll see, as I get to the end, 2-Bit actually is free. Like Pimp C, baby. And I'm free. Anyway, that's my Tom Petty right there. Free falling, falling. Y'all ain't know I could sing like Tom Petty. And I'm free. Anyway, so I'm wondering what 2-Bit gonna bring to the equation. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm glad that he back on the show because he was actually one of the realest, gangsterist dudes on the show. And what I mean by that is not like real, like, oh, he was thorough. but he seemed like a real person, real how all the stuff he went through, carried his self-talk, act. He seemed closer to a very authentic portrayal out of a lot of characters on the show. It was a few others that did as well, but it's good to have him back in the show, because it was a little soft like marshmallows up in this piece. So it's good to get him back, and see what he got going on. I just saw a good comment. Let's see. Support. You say Diana gonna kill Lauren so she can get her cheeks clapped by Reek. I gotta take out the competition, baby. Hey, that good teenage penis is in hide the man. You a good hustler too and got the education. Oh, hell no. You got to go, baby. I'm sorry. I need this little tweak. TAWEAK. I need some of that, okay? Because he's making me weak, baby. So, we'll see what happens. You say Effie gonna transfer to Stanfield, Jonathan Neville. That's what's up. Tariq gonna have him a little tripod where they are polygamous. Tariq gonna go ahead and start balling out of control with the girls. He gonna end up being like Don Juan pretty soon. Little Hugh Hefner. So we'll see what's up. You say, why the gay teammate killed Zeke? Oh, come on, man. That might be, we don't know if that happened, but that would be tripped out if that's what happened. Like, he killed him because he let his secret out. And the gay teammate name is Everett. And he was talking with Drew, and he was saying, you're not living your truth. You need to live your truth. And Everett is like, I am secure in my truth, but I want to go to the NBA too. I want to play ball, not just play with balls. Okay? You got that? It's millions on the line. It's a shame he got to go through that just to get a job. I know I'm a fool and make jokes. I don't want to hear nobody start going crazy on all that other stuff. We don't do that over here. Anyway, it's a shame he got to go through that and can't just go and play and get in the NBA if he was good enough. But he don't want to do that, and Drew wanted to be let known. So what if, because he said Zeke no, but Zeke don't care as long as you making your shots. So what if one game he off and Zeke out him or something? That would be dirty. And then what if he kills Zeke because he outed him? That wouldn't help the situation, because now instead of you being out, you would actually be in jail, not the NBA. So that wouldn't help.